Hello again, this is John Hoagland, and thank you for going through the Delivered Cost Workshop. Right now we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at the syllabus of the workshop. And if you have any questions, during the workshop and or after, please feel free to contact me at this phone number and or email address. So this workshop is really structured such that it's a half-day short course. And we have a class designed around our Google's accounts that use Windows 10, but you will need ESRI, ArcGIS, and more importantly, the RMS Raster Utility Toolbar. I guess not more importantly, equally importantly. The topics we're going to really dive into in this short workshop is we're going to learn about those tools, the RMS Raster Utility tools. We're going to get familiar with the delivered cost modeling concept and how this is different than previous aspects and why this is better and easier to use. We're going to take a look at batch processing and what that really means and how that opens the door to many different types of analyses that could not be performed previously. We're then going to look further at the delivered cost modeling and the forms and discuss inputs and updates. And we're going to go through a series of exercises that help us use those tools and see what those outputs will be. And then we're going to get into a couple very specific examples where we're going to refine and make more complex estimates using batch processing and the combination of the RMS Raster utility and the delivered cost modeling concept. So we've got a couple exercises, some that are fairly straightforward, others that are going to take a little bit more time. We're going to talk about how to download and install the RMS Raster utility bar. That's going to be an exercise. How we have to customize the toolbar so that we can load the delivered cost model and why it's set up that way. We're going to need to download the workshop materials. We're going to be using file geodatabases and a series of raster processing techniques from the RMS Raster utility and batch processing. We're then going to create a series of batch scripts. So you're going to learn to become programmers. You're going to use a brand new programming language that I developed that really speeds things up in terms of the processing time associated with these types of analyses. And then finally, we're going to use that batch processing to really go in, dive deeply into a realistic example of what it would cost to move materials on the landscape to a series of conversion facilities. Check out the next assignment, and thanks for listening.